Hey, good morning everyone. Bit of a so this is going to be part 2 of the silaging out the farm, and been a bit of a crazy morning. We finished up with the tedder that was crabbing slightly, and we've got the people from Turney's coming to sort the coon out to get the coon ready to go. And so they wanted the other tractor because it had 3 working spools. So we'll put the tedder on the, this is a 6270, it's my first go on the 6270. The shaft on the PTO was slightly too long, so we've had to trim that off. Pete took about 4 inches off it, and it was fine for the 80, but as soon as you put it on a different tractor, it was tight against the, when you lifted it up, it was tight. And safe bending it on any of the tractors, you just trim them down, and it's quite a normal thing to do. So we're just going to unfold. And the crabbing situation with this tedder, we don't know if it was the tractor or the tedder itself, so the easiest thing to do is to see if it does it on this one and go from there. And if it still does it after today, then we'll have to look at the tedder itself. Right. We've also got a guy from Wilders. They're in doing setting up the, they're in servicing the small baler, the conventional baler, and so that's being done as well. Peter's giving him a hand because otherwise it takes a couple of days for one man, so Peter will give him a hand. What else is going on? The rake will have to go on, so little Andrew will be putting the rake on. The rake will be coming out. We've got a crone rake, so you'll probably see that in this video as well. Yeah, it's all going on. It's a bit all mad at the farm at the minute, so I can see that it's doing a beautiful job. We weren't sure whether the spools on the old 80 were leaking back, or whether there was air in the ram and it hadn't come out, because we'd changed the length of the hoses, so we weren't sure if air had got in there, and there was a bit of air compressing, and that's where your creep was. But we'll find out in about 10 minutes. We'll get onto some straights and see what's what. This is a nice little tractor. I like this tractor. Right, it seems to me that the crabbing issue is solved. I haven't had to tweak it at all, and it seems to be tracking straight. So I think the issue must have been either there was air stuck in the pipe still, and we've released that by changing over tractors, or that 6480 has got creep on this spools. We'll only see when we swap it back to whenever it goes back on it. But even it does say that it does mean that the tedder itself isn't broken. So yeah, apologies for that, because I was worried it was the tedder itself. What's keeping me down here? Right, so we've just finished this field, so we're going to get out, take a look at the job we've done. Right, we got it on the old 6270. This is the one the farm used to have his sprayer on. But let's just see where he's We are a tad bit low on the time, so I'm going to pick them up a tiny bit. But it's left a pretty nice even lay. We won't TED this again. This will go straight into rows and then straight baled and then wrapped up. Why is that hot? I'm not sure that's in flow properly. Just check that. Right, so we're on our last field here, and just getting out there, and I could tell we were set a little bit low. We were just scraping the surface slightly, but we haven't broken any time, so we weren't far away. But also I realised these are the opposite to the other masses we have. In the other masses, to put them into flow, you push right forward, and it will go right forward, but it's actually constantly flowing. But that's not a bad thing. It just meant the tether was tied to the floor, but it's not a bad thing. It hasn't damaged anything, but actually flow is towards you, and I can see now the arms are flexing where they should be. They're free flowing now. But yeah, this is a new tractor to me, so I'm not completely fully familiar with it. I've got a feeling we're setting 1000 PTO as well, but I'm not revving it mental. We're just taking it nice and steady, and I think it's matched to what we were doing yesterday with the 80 anyway. So but yeah, that's where we are. Always an adventure when you're with me. That's why it's important to get out and check and make sure you're doing what it's supposed to be doing. And once we start our ups and downs, I'll get out again and make sure it's set where it needs to be. I've got to tell you, it is a lovely machine to use, and I've only had about 3 or 4 hours on it so far, but even I can tell you it's a nice machine. So yeah, we're going to crack on. We'll get out in a minute and have a look and see what sort of job we're doing. Right, we're just gonna get out and have a look what's going on. Right, our tines down here want to be about 2 centimeters off the ground, which they are now. Right, let's just check the middle ones. It's always a job to get them all perfect because the ground's always never level. We do set them up in the yard, but it's always best to check it again when you're out. Yeah, I can see this top link may want a couple of turns. Just where we've picked them up a little bit, we just want that set to the middle. Like that. This here will allow the machine to go up and over the ridges. So you set it to the middle, and this is about as flat as it gets here. Set it to the middle, and then as you go up over the thing, the machine can sort of follow you along. You can have it set to the middle, but we're trying it in that mode. See if we're trying to reduce our time loss. But this is where Keithy is mowed. So it's come out of the mower, it lines up in rows, and underneath is all wet. That is, yeah, underneath is all wet. This little layer on top is pretty dry, but that there is too wet. So we're spreading it out just so the sun can dry it off, and we'll row it up, put it in a round bale, wrap it up, and then over the summer it will ferment and turn into what we call silage. Now, dairy farmers will cut their grass a lot earlier, and that will give them better quality of grass, because young grass has more nutrients in it and stuff like that. But we are just bulking up cows because we are beef farmers, so we don't need quality, we need more quantity. So we cut it a little bit later, and we're hoping to get another crop off this because it's so dry early on. We're thinking it might, when the rain does come, it might give us another crop later on in the you know, August time. Well, we'll see how it goes, because this is a new lay of grass, and so it should have a bit of oomph about it. Whenever you plant grass for the first time, it sort of wants to grow really fast. So we'll see if we can get 2 crops out of it, and it's a way to control the black grass as well. So if we can cut the black grass twice, we can hopefully get rid of it, and then next year we'll have a good crop of Timothy off this. Yeah, that's what we got left to do. Not a lot left to do. I'm actually really liking this tedder, I'm not gonna lie. It's I'm really impressed with it. It's so quiet, nice and smooth. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say they're good tedders, and I can see what they mean. So now that we've got the small issues ironed out, it should be plain sailing from here. What on earth is that? Is that my eyes playing tricks on me? There's a clear black line in the sky, and there's an aeroplane following it. Unless that's just one of the flight paths or something. Right, we're going to stop. Drop down the revs, slow up, cancel the PTO. Right, we're going to stop the engine, go and have a look. Yeah, I can tell you straight away, she sat about that much off the surface. That is just perfect. I don't want to fold her up now. Right, we're going to clean her off. What we do is just pull all the grass off. Grass will always, first time, just after grass has been cut, it always sticks to the tines, and it will when you're haymaking as well, to be honest. Right, so one of the things, just while I was cleaning it off, I can see there's a build up of just over these I don't know what these are, some sort of protectors for the hubs, but 3 of the wheels have done that, I've seen. So whether that will shouldn't really make any thing, but it'll be quite annoying, because it's just something else to pull hay off, I guess. But she's cleaned her off. I haven't lost any tines, which is a very good sign. Yet, I can guarantee we lose 1 or 2. I can guarantee it. You can go Keithy's tedder. That thing doesn't lose tines. 3 years, he's lost 1 tine. He lost one last year on a real rough field. But yeah, really impressed. Don't want to put it away. Got to take it back now. But yeah, love it. Tractor's not bad either. So right, we're going to go back, head back, see what we got to do next. Right, so we got Keithy in the field. He's just taken out the rake. He's going to rake everything up. We got Jordan here with his dad. They're coming in the baler. We got Turney's here as well. Turney's here are going to make sure the baler's set right, make sure it's going right. Colin's the baler man, isn't he, Jordan? So he does most of the round baling for us, and he will be on it all summer. Hopefully we'll get an end of season review on the Coombe baler as well. We didn't get a look around it, we weren't in time, we were but a bit busy to, but we'll get a look around it once it comes back in. We'll get it washed off and have a look. They're going to get started, so. Hey? Farmer reckons his New Holland would have done it all by now. Right. you're going to get to see firsthand what the crone's like, the coon's like anyway. Okay, we're going to get the drone up and have a look.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you I feel so much better, oh yeah. Before you I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky, oh. There's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good.
What do you reckon then, farmer? They're quite dense. They're
Yeah.
quite hard.
Yeah, but in New Orleans was Matt. So,
Yeah.
now round bale's a round bale, isn't it?
Hmm.
Looks like they've stacked all right, about the right size, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah, they look like the right size.
About where we had them last year, I think, May.
Yeah,
We'll see when they go in the heat.
yeah.
No, it's good. You know, it's not a big crop, Matt, so it's a good test really, because it's just ideal. It's nice. It's good going.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? When you're starting new and things you're not quite sure,
yeah,
you can. And we've got time. That's the other thing. It's a nice day. We've got time.
Yeah.
And it's an ideal day to start really.
yeah. Good
We ain't got
test.
too much in front of it. Col will cut some now. You know, once we know we're up and running.
Yeah,
We don't need good, Matt. This is too early for us old boys, to be fair. 'Cause
Yeah.
we don't need real good. This will feed the steers. You know, the 12-month-old steers.
yeah. So it's good. Yeah, it'd be nice silage for them, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It looks to me like he could set the pickup down a little bit, couldn't he?
On the
Baler. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And just ain't quite clearing it up.
no, yeah,
We'll just set the pickup one hole lower.
right. This morning we all sat in the tea room. This morning
Yeah.
we all guessed how many bales there would be between these three fields. What would you say?
262.
262. Wow, nobody guessed that. I guessed 175. Keith guessed 180. Pete was at 200, and somebody else was at 160.
Up to miss my man.
What did you say? 260.
262, I believe.
262. You're so far away, it doesn't matter. All right, we'll see at the end. We'll count them up at the end, see what we got. Come on, George, your turn, your guess.
210.
Right. All right, that's a good spread. So someone will be right, and whoever wins will get some mad respect. You see, because to some people that's worth more.
Perhaps Butler will donate a bra.
You know, you may get one of
You
Butler's.
never know. He will kill you.
We've been asked to do a bit of rowing up while Keithy goes and loads some hay. So this is the Krone, it's a TC760 Swadro, and I haven't used this machine since last year, and I'm a bit scared. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. I want to try and keep a straight row though, if I can. But baler's going all right. It's, they've stopped for a minute. I don't know what they're up to, but it seems to be going all right so far. And Andrew's on the wrapper. He had to adjust the knife on the wrapper, but that was all. But this is why we like to do a test like this, and you get your machines dialed in, get them doing what you want to do, and yeah, before you you go and cut a big crop of hay and suddenly you need something done to your machine. So it's good to do a little test plot like this, and yeah, it should be pretty good. Right, I've got a pickup at the end here, so I need both hands. You've got to be ever so careful when you're turning, especially when they're baling, because they'll drop bales at the end of your row, and you sort of got to work round it. Usually the rower will go, the person on the rake, it's called a rake, the person on the rake will usually come out first, and they will be an hour or so ahead of everyone else. That way you're not stepping on each other's toes, you're not looking out for other machines, and it has been done. It's been done already. Last year we had an incident with a telegraph pole, brand new rake, telegraph pole, but these things happen, and they happen really easy and really quick, and yeah, luckily that one wasn't me, so that was somebody else, but it doesn't matter who it was, these things do happen, and it's a pain when they do. But so you've got to be concentrating, you've got to be aware of what's going on. But usually we'll have the rake out a little while before any of the other machines, just so you're not dodging bales, because it's very easy to hit these arms on a bale at the end of the row. Hey, it looks like we've got a gift. Oh, the beat! We got a gift. What has she bought us? What have we got? Oh, yes. Alright. Have one of those. Is that right? Thank you. Thanks, Lynn. Ice cream. Here's a quick look at the rake that we're using. We've had it, this was new last year. It does an alright job, we like it. It's alright, it's okay. There's no major issues that we have with it. But, oh yeah, look. You see where it was bent? We managed to bend it back. It was pretty unbelievable, really. Ice cream. Thanks, Linda. Lynn always brings us ice cream on a hot day. Right, farmer just had his first boo-boo. He tried making 2 bales. You can only make 1 at a time, farmer. Oh God, you just can't get the farmers. He's on his phone. The beep went off to say the bale was done, and he's still he's still trying to bale. Just lays a little bit of grass over top of the other one, but no harm, no foul. He cleaned it up again, I'll give him that. It's as if, he said it's as if it never happened. We're just moving to the next field. We're going to row it up now. It's had a long hot sun on it, so it should be ready to go by the morning then. Tomorrow morning we'll start baling and wrapping again, and I imagine we'll start picking up as well. So hang on, we've got a tree. What are we? Hang on, we've got a tree. I've got to make sure I don't hit the tree. Right, so we've started the next field. This is the field we tedded this morning, the first field we tedded this morning, and I've done the first time round. I need 2 hands. I need to concentrate on the first time round because I really don't want to damage any of the equipment. So You have to run it along the edge of the, we have to get close to the edge of the hedge. You don't need to be getting too close, because anything on the headland side is usually filled with, it's not your best hay, put it that way. It's always filled with, you know, like fallen, you know, little sticks and stuff out the branches and thistles and stingers. The middle crop is always better than the outside crop. But we're doing what we'll do is same as the tedding. Go 3 times round, and then you start your ups and downs. That's how we do it. Simple, everybody does it the same. Everyone knows what they're doing then. Yeah, there's 1,000 different ways you can do it. You can go round and round and round and round, but this is the way we do it. So, yeah, we're going to row this one up, and then in the morning we're going to come back and bale it and wrap it. So, it'll either be a very long video that I make, or a 2-part or something like that. I think it's already a 2-parter as is. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Peter's still in the workshop, still working on the baler, and little Andrew's on the wrapper. The farmer is on the round baler. Colin had the first go on it. He was because Colin does most of the baling, we had Colin come in and check out how it works and sit with the tourney guys and learn what it can do, what it can't do. Now the farmer's taken over. Colin showed the farmer what to do. They've used one before, they know what they're doing. And yeah, so the sun's going down, it's a good day, it's been a lovely warm day, and I don't know, I'm all excited. It feels like summer already, but after we've done this bit of silage it'll stop again, so until we get a bit more grass. But over the summer we'll have tons and tons of this, so yeah, right, we're going to crack on with it when we do the ups and downs.
Follow your heart, baby, don't be shy. Just follow yours and I'll follow mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. Something good.
We are gonna end the video there, so I don't know, I reckon farmer might be onto a winner. There's definitely a few bales out there. Yeah, that was a long day, good day. Like days like that. Got a bit done. Good to test the machines out. Everything went pretty smooth actually. Everything works nicely, and no major hiccups. So we will finish the video there. Next video we've got to pick these up. We've got to finish the other field. We've got to finish one field to bale and wrap, and another field to row, bale and wrap. So yeah, still a bit of work to do. We'll have that tied up by the end of tomorrow, and probably the bales picked up as well. And yeah, that's it. So thanks very much for watching. As always, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. More videos to come. Thanks guys, cheers, catch you on the next one.